What up, everybody, and welcome to Controversial Conversations. Happy New Year. So, today's topic is on young adults. So, I want to kick this off by, of course, saying I'm a young adult, so I'm still living, I'm still learning things. And we can touch on that first. We can touch on learning things. So, as a young adult, like a lot of us tend to, as soon as like you about to graduate high school, whatnot, you think you know it all. You think that your parents are just saying stuff to get on your nerves or whatnot, but they're telling you all of the guidance that you'll need when you leave their house. And you just at that moment when you're growing up in the house, you just think, oh, that's my parent being a parent. But in reality, they are teaching you all the other ways of life, because it's a crazy world out here and nobody's gonna hold your hand more than your parents gonna hold your hand. And once we get out the house, we basically on our own. I mean, like, I'm fortunate, to call my parents not every day, but I call them every so often. But I always call them, always, for guidance. And because I'm constantly learning. I'm learning about life. I'm learning about credit. I'm learning about debts. I'm learning about, how to manage money and how to invest money the right way. Or not even, it doesn't even have to be about money. It could be about relationships. Like, sometimes I'll let them know a little smidge of details. Don't ever let anybody know all of your relationship. You can ask advice on, hey, what would you do if this situation occurred? But you don't want to invite someone to your bedroom. And that's something that young adults need to understand is, don't invite everybody to the bedroom. And what I mean by that is, let's say you're in a relationship and your significant other is your significant other is getting on your nerves, and they probably went out and cheated on you or something. And you found out exactly detail for detail what they did with the other person. You don't need to go on social media. You don't need to go to your friends. You don't need to go to your family and tell them everything that happened. What you need to do is live for you, make yourself happy by getting away from that individual. No one has to know what went on, because 9 times out of 10, guess what? Like, it's 2018, you're not going to remember it because it was last year. It was last season. That person was in your life for a season, and it's last season. You forgot about that. It may hurt. You may still carry the pain and the scars of it. But guess what? You're getting over it. You're finally trying to find your true happiness as you go throughout life, because one person messes up doesn't mean that needs to define you in your life. All you have to do is break that wall down and start building a new one. And what I mean by that is, you were building a foundation with that person. You thought that, it was going to be, y'all for the long haul. You were building a foundation. You were building up a whole castle. You were building up a wall that no one could break, because that was a bond between you and that other person. And now that person went beyond the wall and they started doing things left and right behind your back as you're building it up, you have to tear that down. And once you tear that down, you back free, aka you're single. And now you're on the road, you're traveling, trying to figure out, where are you going to build a wall up again. Now, as young adults, and from the friends that I have, we all carry a lot of baggage. And to touch on that, what we need to do, is pray about it. And actually, after you pray, take action to get rid of that baggage. Whatever your baggage may be, set goals for yourself and try to accomplish those goals. Now, once you set goals for yourself, like one of my goals for 2018 is to pay my car note down to $5,000. Mind you, my car note is nowhere near $5,000. But If I set milestones that'll lead up to my ultimate goal, I'll be able to achieve milestones and I'll be able to build that confidence within myself because I'm like, hey, I reached this one. How can I reach the next one faster? And you just keep building off of that. And once you keep building off of that, you'll be able to see that you transformed your life and you progressed your life in a way that you thought could never be possible. And what you want to do with that is take that into every aspect of your life. Set goals, set milestones that'll lead up to those bigger goals. For example, let's say my love life. I want to find a certain woman that fits the criteria that I need for a woman. Like for my preferences. Because what I look for in a woman is different from what the next man looks for in a woman. And let's say that I'm looking for a certain type of woman. Well, guess what? I set milestones to lead me up to that type of woman, because if I'm looking for a certain type of woman, then I need to reciprocate what I'm looking for, because I can't expect a woman who's at this level and I'm at this level, because if I'm below her level, how can I expect her to come down? I want to build her up and I want her to build me up. But even though I'm building my woman up, or even though I want to build my woman up to a certain level, I want her to surpass me, because I'm not selfish. I want the next person to succeed as much as I want to succeed. And I'll give out my gift to anybody. And what I mean by my gift is my advice and my true advice from like my soul, from my heart. I'll give you my advice on any situation that you have, and I expect that back. Like, cause I don't want someone to be dishonest to me. I want someone to be as honest as they can to me, just as I am to them. And like, I don't sugarcoat anything. Like, I might have to choose my words wisely, but it's still not gonna be sugarcoated. And that's another thing that young adults don't do, which is tell the truth. 100% honesty. The truth shall set you free. I don't know why people continue to just lie to other people. You know, if you don't like somebody, tell them you don't like them. If you want to break up with somebody, break up with them. It's not the end of the world. All you got to do is live your life for you. Be happy. Be happy with you, because it's your life. At the end of the day, guess what? If you die that day, you dying alone. Your body is gone. Not the next person whose heart you broke. Yours. So live for you. Live for your inner happiness. If your relationship going sour and you don't think that it'll work, and you done stressed out and exhausted all types of ways where you can try to make it work, leave. But if you sitting there and both of y'all trying to figure out a way to build together, even though you going through a hard time, and y'all see each other trying to fix it, stay in that relationship. Because you don't want to get out of the relationship and be like, well, if I would have tried this, then maybe we would have been happy. Because then you're going to live your life in regret. So stick it out. If y'all willing to both just lay it all out on the line, stick it out. But if one person's willing to lay it out on the line and the other person already made up their mind that they're going to go a different direction, you might as well just call it quits, because one person is on this level and the other person is on that level. And that person may have outgrown you, or they might have regressed. But either way, y'all two aren't compatible no more, because y'all are not close in levels anymore. Another topic is these trends. All y'all are following all these trends that are not beneficial to your life. Like, if you want to follow a trend, follow the stock market trend. Own something. You want to follow a trend? Become an entrepreneur. But then again, entrepreneurship is not for everybody. So you want to follow a trend, you complaining that something can change Why don't you get in a position to make that change instead of talking about it? How about you become that person so that way you can write a document changing what you wanted to change so far long ago. But I hope everybody enjoyed this video. This is the first episode of the new year. And again, I'll be posting videos every Monday and every Thursday. Every Monday and every Thursday. So check in, like my Facebook page, the official _ Harvey Lee. Like my page, follow my page, share my page. Also on YouTube, again, the official Harvey Lee. Go on that page, subscribe. Alright, bless up.
When the going gets tough, you gotta keep going, no matter the circumstances, no matter who's in your way. Oh, through the fire to the storm, let them know you finna do it right. You done figured out the game so motherfucking right. All my winners, put your hands